Writing Lessons from Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. What's up, YouTube? I'm Liora Sophie, and I'm a writer of spiritual fiction and urban fantasy. Also a reader, and I guess a booktuber now. Yeah, a lot of things. If you follow me on social media, you might have noticed that when I read a book and I like it, I can get really obsessive about it. This is also true for TV shows that I watch, maybe also actors in TV shows that I watch. I'm not going to try to explain why I get obsessive about it. That's just because I'm a nerd. As a writer, at least my experience is that when I'm reading something and I really like the writing, I try to learn from it. So in this next couple videos, I'm going to try to share a couple of the writing lessons that I've gotten from some of the books that I've really liked recently. Here we go. I'm obsessed with this book. I love it so much. It is amazing. I do not have a physical copy of it at the moment, but I do. I borrowed it from the library and listened to the audiobook version, and then as soon as I finished, I immediately went and bought the Kindle and the audio version because I just was like, I need to listen to this again and again, and then I need to highlight every single thing. So many things I loved about this book. This is not a book review. This is just writing lessons. Let's talk about a few things I think Casey McQuiston did really well in Red, White, and Royal Blue. This video is not going to contain spoilers for anybody who hasn't read the book, but I am going to mention a few things that can be inferred from as much as like reading the back of the book. So things it's okay to go into the book knowing. Alex Claremont Diaz is the first son of the United States. Prince Henry is the Prince of Wales, and Henry is gay. That's it, I think. One technique that really stands out, maybe not the first time, but definitely the second time through reading this book, is foreshadowing. You can see that the author uses this to both create an air of suspense as well as to make the twists believable, so that by the time you get to the twist, you're like, okay, that makes sense, but also, oh my god! After having read the book, you look back on these passages and you're like, what? The truth is that it's very impactful. So let's look at a few examples. The first page of the book. Alex is doing something Alex does, sitting up on the roof of a building in the White House, and he finds this thing somebody carved into the wall, and it says, rule number 1, don't get caught. That is powerful. That is basically the opening of the book. She sets it up where you know you don't want whoever is doing whatever they're doing to get caught. It's just, it sets you up for, okay, this is gonna be our conflict. The royal wedding also happens in like chapter 1, okay? They go to a royal wedding. Prince Philip is getting married to his bride, and he is looking at the crowd outside of Buckingham Palace, and he thinks, oh my god, he's sure there won't be this kind of turnout in front of the White House when he or June get married one day, nor would he ever want it. Now, why is that foreshadowing? Well, the truth is that it doesn't necessarily foreshadow what you think it's going to, but it absolutely does project something that you can later come to much later in the story and look back at that line and say, wow, that turned out in a way I did not expect. This technique comes up multiple times as well in his texts with Nora, you know, and when he's constantly asking her, hey, like numbers on whatever, that is almost always foreshadowing, and it is very effective and very powerful, and it really adds to the suspense and the plot and the tension in the book. So, kudos. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. Bye!